After you are 70, do you ever question how much time you actually have left? Every year seems more precious, but the truth is that your body is already giving you clues about how long you might live. While some people in their 70s continue to be active, intelligent, and full of vitality, others start to slow down as they struggle with exhaustion and health problems. Often, a few crucial indicators, subtle but potent ones that can provide insight into your future, make all the difference. We'll look at 7 indicators that can tell you how long you might live over 70 in this video. These are not merely conjectures or legends. They are based on actual trends that scientists and medical professionals have seen in long-lived, healthy individuals. Stay tuned until the end of this video because you may be missing minor details that could have a big impact on your future. By the end, you will know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what steps you can take to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Once you are aware of these indicators, you will be able to assess your current situation and determine what adjustments may be necessary to extend your life. Let's get started. Show that you can stand on your own 2 feet. Most people don't consider their balance until they start losing it. Yet one of the best indicators of your lifespan is your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds. According to research, those who have balance issues are more prone to sustain accidents, fall, and even endure cognitive deterioration. Conversely, people who are able to continue exercising well into their 70s and beyond typically lead longer, healthier lives. Consider 2 females. Nancy and Carol are both in their early 70s. Carol has always been involved. She takes yoga, walks every day, and can raise 1 foot off the ground for a few seconds without stumbling. But over the years, Nancy hasn't given her balance any thought. She needs to hold onto something to keep herself upright, because she starts to topple over the moment she tries to stand on one leg. Nancy is unaware that this lack of equilibrium is more serious than a little annoyance. It's an indication that she may be losing her ability to coordinate, strengthen her muscles, and even think clearly. Strong legs, a keen nerve system, and a sound brain are necessary for good balance. It's essential to take action if you find yourself falling more frequently, feeling wobbly when turning fast, or needing to cling to furniture or walls for support. It is possible to improve the best component balance. Easy exercises include practicing light, walking heel to toe, or standing on 1 foot for a few seconds each day. You can regain steadiness using Tai Chi. Get up and raise 1 foot off the ground to try this test now. Can you maintain it without straining for 10 seconds? You will be stronger and more stable in the years to come if you work on your balance today. If not, don't freak out, but don't ignore it either. Your grip strength is the second sign. You might be surprised to learn how much your handshake can tell you about your future. According to research, one of the most obvious markers of general vitality in older persons is grip strength. A steady, solid grip indicates a healthy nervous system, strong muscles, and enough circulation. Conversely, a weak or deteriorating grip may indicate weakness, muscle loss, or even an increased risk of health issues. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old guy who always took great satisfaction in shaking hands firmly. He maintained an active lifestyle, performed minor lifting, and had no trouble carrying groceries or opening jars. Walter, who is also 78, observed that even seemingly easy tasks, such as gripping a hefty bag or twisting off a bottle's top, felt more difficult than before. He wrote it off as age. However, his deteriorating grip strength was an indication of muscle atrophy, which may shorten his life expectancy and increase his risk of falls and injuries. Your total muscle health is reflected in your hands. The good news is that you can restore your grip if it is deteriorating. Keep in mind that the more strength you lose, the more difficult it will be to remain independent, active, and resilient. Take a time to test your grip. Easy workouts like holding a light vest, utilizing hand grippers, or gripping a tennis ball can help you keep your muscles strong and your grasp firm. Don't dismiss it if your hands feel weaker than they used to, or if performing daily duties is becoming more difficult. Your ability to cling on to things now may be a predictor of your ability to hold on to life in the years to come. If you're still viewing this video and finding these insights useful, please let me know by leaving a comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please let me know that you're here. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and turn on the bell. Let us proceed. Sign 3. Your food, medical records, or even your DNA don't conceal your walking speed, one of the most important predictors of how long you might live after 70. It's a lot more straightforward: how fast you walk. According to research, those who walk steadily and briskly into their 70s and beyond typically live longer than those who drastically slow down. Walking speed has a direct correlation with cardiovascular health, physical strength, mental wellness, and general health. Think of two people. Frank and Joe are both 75. Joe walks every morning, keeps a steady pace, and has no trouble ascending stairs or crossing the street. He moves confidently, fluidly, and with equilibrium. But in recent years, Frank has slowed down significantly. He takes numerous breaks, finds it difficult to keep up with others, and occasionally feels unstable on his feet. Joe's speed indicates that his body is doing well, whereas Frank's slowing speed may indicate that his health is getting worse. It's not just aging that makes a slow, shaky walk. It may indicate underlying problems such as circulatory problems, muscle weakness, or even an early stage of neurological deterioration. Your entire resilience deteriorates as your legs, which serve as your foundation, deteriorate. The good news is that you can increase your walking speed. You stay stronger the more you walk. Don't disregard your slowing down if you've seen it. Start by doing simple leg exercises, using light weights, or going for more walks as a way to increase your strength. Pay attention to your pace, because ultimately, how quickly you go through life might tell you a lot about how long you'll continue to move. It may be the easiest approach to monitor your longevity, indicator of your sleeping habits. The quality of your nightly sleep has a significant impact on your life expectancy. Sleep is more than simply rest. It's when the body heals itself, the immune system gets stronger, and the brain gets rid of pollutants. People over 70 who consistently get good quality sleep have been found to live longer and be healthier than those who battle with heart disease, weaker immune systems, and declining risk. Consider two guys, Sam and Graham, who are both in their mid-70s. Sam sleeps for about 7 hours every night, has a consistent bedtime, and wakes up feeling rejuvenated. Graham, on the other hand, experiences sleepless evenings, waking up several times, tossing and turning, and occasionally having trouble falling asleep at all. Sam's body continues to work properly over time, and his energy levels and mental clarity remain constant. However, as his sleep quality deteriorates, Graham begins to experience daily weariness, brain fog, and even blood pressure abnormalities. If you have trouble falling asleep, wake up frequently during the night, or feel worn out, don't ignore it. Even after spending hours in bed, your body is trying to tell you something. Numerous factors, including stress, poor food, inactivity, and even undetected medical disorders like sleep apnea, can contribute to poor sleep. The good news is that you can get better sleep. Simple adjustments can have a big impact, such as cutting back on screen time before bed, maintaining a schedule, getting some natural sunshine in the morning, or avoiding large meals just before bed. Sleep is essential for maintaining optimal bodily and mental performance, not only for feeling relaxed. So, be mindful of your sleeping patterns tonight. If you feel like your sleep has changed recently, wake up exhausted, or have trouble staying asleep, now is the time to adapt, because your ability to stay strong and healthy in the years to come may depend on how well you sleep today. If you're still viewing this video and finding these insights useful, please let me know by leaving a comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please let me know that you're here. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and turn on the bell. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. Let's proceed now. Sign 5. Your eating habits and appetite. One of the best predictors of your life expectancy after the age of 70 is your diet. A balanced diet and a healthy appetite maintain your body strength, your immune system's resilience, and your vitality. Conversely, abrupt appetite reduction or unhealthy eating patterns may indicate underlying medical conditions or even hasten the aging process. Think about two 74-year-old women, Margaret and Susan. Margaret consumes a range of fresh, whole foods, enjoys her meals, and keeps her weight stable. She gets a boost of energy throughout the day and enjoys cooking her own meals. But Susan has observed that her appetite has simply diminished. Over the past year, she has inadvertently lost weight, skips meals, and consumes processed foods. She is unaware that her decreased appetite is more than a minor alteration. This is a warning sign that her body might not be getting enough nutrients, which could impair her immune system, weaken her muscles, and slow down her metabolism. In older persons, a diminished appetite is frequently associated with underlying health difficulties, such as hormonal changes, digestive problems, or even early indicators of cognitive loss. Additionally, your body begins to break down muscle when you don't eat enough, which increases your chance of falling and being sick. It's critical to take action if you've observed changes in your eating patterns, such as feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or experiencing unexpected weight loss. Staying full isn't the only aspect of eating healthily after 70. It all comes down to providing your body with the nourishment it requires to operate correctly. Don't overlook a waning appetite and concentrate on eating full, nutrient-dense foods while staying hydrated. It can be a sign from your body that something needs to be looked at. So ask yourself, do you still like eating? Have you seen a decrease in your appetite and energy levels? Or are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Your future strength and independence are directly impacted by the foods you eat today. Sixth sign, your capacity to manage stress. After the age of 70, how you respond to stress can reveal a lot about your life expectancy. In addition to lowering your mood, long-term stress impairs your immune system, increases your risk of heart disease, and even speeds up the aging process. Conversely, those who are adept in stress management typically maintain their health, level of activity, and mental acuity long into old life. For example, both John and Richard are 76 years old. Like everyone else, John has difficulties. He has learned to deal with unforeseen costs, health crises, and family problems in a composed and steady manner. He takes deep breaths, interacts with people, and avoids thinking about issues for longer than is required. But Richard clings to stress. He feels overwhelmed by minor annoyances, worries about things he cannot control all the time, and frequently gets caught up in negative thought patterns. His body eventually becomes worn down by this ongoing stress. His blood pressure increases, his sleep quality deteriorates, and his energy levels decline. Chronic stress causes the body to become inflamed, and inflammation has been connected to almost all of the main age-related diseases, including heart disease and Alzheimer's. Don't dismiss it if you frequently feel tense, irritable, or emotionally spent. You can extend your life by learning stress reduction techniques, such as deep breathing, exercise, mindfulness, or even laughter. When difficulties come up, do you adjust and keep going? Or do you continue to worry and allow stress to override your composure? It's not just important for your mental health to find answers and concentrate on what you can control. It has a significant impact on your longevity and quality of life. Please leave the sixth remark below if you're still watching this video and find these thoughts useful. To inform me of your presence and whether you haven't signed up yet, to ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and turn on the bell. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. Right now, let's proceed. 7 signs. Your social network. One of the most obvious predictors of your life expectancy beyond 70 is the quality of your relationships. Research has repeatedly demonstrated that those who have strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, live longer, healthier lives. In contrast, loneliness has been associated with increased risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early death. Consider 2 women, Barbara and Eleanor. Eleanor is 78 years old and has a busy social life. She enjoys spending time with her family, participates in a local reading club, and keeps in touch with old pals. She finds a sense of connection to others around her, enjoys her chats, and laughs frequently. But Barbara is by herself most of the time. Despite having family, she hardly ever communicates with them, and she has lost contact with many of her acquaintances over the years. She begins to feel alone as the months go by. Her general health starts to deteriorate along with her emotions. Emotional support is only one aspect of human connection. It directly affects bodily well-being. Your body creates compounds that support general well-being. Your stress levels decrease, and your brain remains engaged when you engage with other people. It's time to make a change if you find yourself spending more time alone, avoiding phone calls, or withdrawing from social interactions. Being surrounded by others all the time is not necessary to stay connected. The difference can be as simple as reaching out to an old acquaintance, joining a group with similar interests, or developing the practice of having meaningful discussions. Because the connections you make now not only make you happy, but they also help you stay healthy and live a longer life in the future. Now that you are aware of these 7 indicators, pause to consider your current situation. Have you observed any minor changes that could be warning signs? Or are you navigating life with courage and self-assurance? The good news is that you can improve the majority of these elements, including your walking speed, grip strength, balance, dietary habits, stress levels, sleep quality, and social relationships. Your future is not predetermined, and the decisions you make now can significantly affect the number of years you have left to live. Don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to change if you already know where you need to improve. Get started right away. Increase your walking frequency. Build muscle. Prioritize getting enough sleep. Maintain social connections, and learn stress reduction techniques. The objective is to live better, not just longer, because longevity ultimately refers to the quality of life you have throughout the years you have left, not just the number of years you have left. We appreciate you being here with us today. Please share one item you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. If you found this video useful and enjoyable, reading your comments greatly inspires and motivates us. Please like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to keep producing high-quality content that will educate and motivate you. We appreciate you viewing, and we hope to see you again soon.